Alright, so this is Connect and Reflect and Connect number 2. And yeah, there's a lot of new concepts, well, some new concepts in the chapter. So, one thing that we really touch bases on that I really didn't think about beforehand was just what type of instruments the school district is supposed to provide or just provides. So, I didn't know that the school district had to provide cellos and bass in orchestra programs, so that was basically new to me. And some viola and violins are provided, but it depends on just the economy, the area, and if families are able to afford these rentals. Again, this is all new to me because when I started playing, I came in playing in high school, and the program that I was a part of provided all these instruments to us. So, I didn't really need to pay to have a violin or to rent out a violin. The only thing that we really had to pay for was a $20 fee at the beginning of the year, just so my it covers repairs, if we need new strings or whatever else we needed. So yeah, it's kind of weird to think about not having, or what type of access my students would have in certain areas and programs. But another thing we went over this chapter was just, I guess, instrument maintenance, which is something that me as a college student doesn't really think about, especially after years of playing my instrument. So most of these are just common sense to me. So yeah, I feel like it's always a good reminder that these are always beginners and they don't know these rules. And one of the things that we talk about is that only the teacher and student are allowed to touch the instrument and to keep the instrument in the case. And what else? To wipe down the instrument with the cotton cloth after playing. But yeah, another thing that was new to me in this chapter, I never really understood how repairing instruments worked. But in this chapter, they gave us a list of, I guess, certain issues with instruments and what to do. So I know for some of them, it's you could use glue to fix them. And I don't know how to fix an instrument, so that's kind of something that I would have to learn. But also, in this checklist, after a certain amount, after 14 points, then you would go to a professional to have it repaired. So yeah, it's I feel like it's, especially for a new teacher or an incoming string orchestra teacher, it's very nice to have a list of when things need to be repaired or how to repair certain things. So yeah, that's basically most of these new ideas that I've been introduced in this chapter. So yeah.